Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and I do readings for Pisces. I do 2 readings a day. I'm so grateful that you are here. I'm grateful for all of you that comment every day. I see you. I also see you just blooming. And I think that's terrific, Pisces. You are going into your own, and you're doing your own thing. And there's a lot of revelations that are happening as we go along. And I think that's the greatest gift that you can ever give yourself on this planet. To reveal to yourself all the pitfalls, all the things that maybe you weren't seeing. When you, and I feel it in the comments when you have that part where the victim mentality leaves. You know what I mean? That, oh, woe is me. And we've all done it, myself included. Oh my God, yes, I've had pity parties for myself. But for some of you, I've seen comments where, oh my God, I see exactly what's been going on. And I keep redoing the pattern over and over again instead of just, moving forward. And I think that aha moment is going to serve you so well in the future. It's going to bring you so much. All right, so Cafe Coco. And off we go. Today we're looking at the Justice card, and my life is supposed to be fun. We're going to do this one later on. And I think the default here, Spirit's trying to say, with all of this, because today is Spirit Day, that's their way of saying, here's the best thing you can do for you, Pisces. Looking at the Justice card, it's bringing things back into balance. I'm just going to pull one card. Right, look at this. One card to bring with it. And it brought out the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is telling me that this thing that you're doing, it's felt like an uphill battle. It's felt like a fight for you. You've had to persevere through this. There's been, some of you have had many, many challenges. Just as you were doing the work, I'm feeling things would shift left or right, and you're going, oh, now I got to get back on course. And Spirit's here to tell you that these shifts right and left that you've been feeling in the middle of trying to fix what was going on, they've been on purpose. I know what I would be thinking. Yeah, well, Spirit can just, take a flying leap. Don't worry, they don't get offended. They're here to help you. Okay, and sometimes that help comes in the shape or form of obstacles. They throw things purposely in your way and going, yeah, you got it, here. Did you get it? Here, there's something else for you. And as you're going along, you're going, I just want to be peaceful and happy and zen. And why is the universe keep throwing these things in front of me? To see if you've really got it. If you can keep your sense of balance and your sense of equilibrium as things start heating up, okay? And the more that you can reset, or not reset, but kind of go back to that, the faster it happens, the more that it's understood within you and with them that you've understood what's going on. So I'm going to pull from the Power to Surrender. Not only that, with this, my life is supposed to be fun card, like kind of, saying, hey, my life's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be a burden all the time. So the more you can go back to center, I think that's that's the best sentence here. The faster you can go back to center when it concerns this, the more fun you're going to have, because you're not going to be staying in that energy of, oh, woe is me, right? You'll be going, yeah, I'm sick of repeating this pattern over and over again. There's got to be a better way, right? There we go. Surrender to joy. My life's supposed to be fun, right? It's going to be a great big, like, flag here in this reading. I can feel it. When things feel crappy, default to joy. And it may sound a little bit like surface, like I keep saying that, but it's not what it is. It's just a reprogramming to make life a little easier and not such a big, heavy blanket or heavy wall or heavy wands that you are supporting on your back. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. And that would, I'm glad that that was mentioned, because sometimes we love something and then we don't savor it. We just go, oh, I like that, and then move on to the next thought, the next thing, the next moment. There's a slow up here. There's a mention of like taking your time and really, really enjoying what comes in. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard and easy times, yes, keep surrendering to more joy. It's not complicated. It doesn't really need words. You have to absorb that. It's nothing that you'll understand simply by words. It's something that you'll understand by feeling. You're going to feel this. It's going to resonate inside of you. You're going to pick a moment right now, the things I was talking about, where you're you're going in and out, and you're going, why do I keep getting these things happening to me? You know, to upset the apple cart. I'm doing well. You know, you asked me to, blaze a trail, and then you're throwing stuff in my way. What is up, universe? What's going on? And they're asking you to maybe notice, but not taking it as seriously. I mean, if it's only one apple rolling in front of you, do you necessarily need to stop as you're walking? Does it need to be your entire moment? Or can you pick it up, give it back to the vendor, or pick it up and eat it, clean it off and eat it, or just let it roll on by? Does it need to be something that's, definitely a moment to be, oh, there's an apple rolling in front of my path? Or can it just be kind of integrated in the journey that you're going into? It's not ignoring the problem. Because if you keep ignoring the apple that goes by, when you see one, when there may be 3 or 4 coming by, it may hinder you at that point because you've ignored it so long, right? I'm saying that if sometimes things happen, are you really going to, stop at every little thing? Or do you have a goal, a specific place to be? Is this card even just saying, I'm standing up here and defending my post going, I really want to do this. I don't have time for this. And the Knight of Feathers coming in makes me feel like that. It's action and focus. Focus on what you want. Don't focus on the distractions of apples going by, taking up your moment and attention where maybe you don't need to. Maybe you just need to get to where you're going, right? The Emperor. The word focus again, okay? It's twice now. You see it? Focus and stability and action and focus. So just follow the story. Take action, focus, and keep being stable. Don't let little things or things that you've dealt with before irritate you and take you out of your momentum. Right. Always practice bringing back stability and, of course, joy. You have the Hermit that came out, contemplation and wisdom. So they want you to contemplate on this beautiful wisdom they're bringing in, optimism and innovation. And this is the King of Acorns. That's the King of Wands. That's the king that says, take action, okay? Take action towards what you want. Not the stuff that you're getting stuck in the mud in. And he's also a very happy king. I mean, honestly, he's brilliant. He's resplendent. He's fire, right? He's energetic. He is joyful. He is courageous. He loves excitement and challenge. He brings joy to his life. He knows that life is about, getting through things, getting around things. Coffee, Pisces. I need it this morning. There is more snow falling down at the moment that I am recording this video, so March is along in this part of the country. It feels like we're forever waiting for spring, oh, but what a beautiful thing it is when it does come. Nine of feathers. Oh. Eight of shells. Two of crystals. Three of feathers. Let's see here. Let's pull them all out. Six of shells. There's that joy card. Yeah, Six of Cups is coming in a lot. That childlike joy, that happiness, right? And the Page of Shell. Okay. All right, beautiful ones. You have the Nine of Feathers. I like the Nine of Feathers here. It's the Nine of Swords, but the keywords are perspective and self-empowerment. And I do feel that. The Nine of Swords is all about perceived anxieties, what keeps you up at night, what bothers you. I had thoughts the other night doing just that. And it's terrible how they do that at night, right? When you have a moment to just kind of relax, you're like laying down and then suddenly all these random thoughts start coming in. Things that, of perceived things. And it's not necessarily the truth. It's just how you feel them and see them, right? Usually me, it's concerning my health or the health of my loved ones. I have a fixation for that. I've lost so much in my life. I know that it's a deep-set fear of losing people that I care about. But I know it happens to a lot of us. But it's just a recurring theme. So now the remaining beautiful souls that are with me, I don't want them to go. And I'm always thinking about their health. And it usually hits me when I'm tired. I go back to that space, right? And instead of just thinking, are they healthy right now? Which they are. They're extremely healthy for, this generation. They don't get sick very often. They're very strong. And I think, okay, so what are you worrying about before anything happens? If something awful would happen out of the blue, how do you think you could prevent it? You can't. You can't live in fear of possibilities of things that may or may not happen. While you're doing that, you're ruining the time, the precious, beautiful, joyful time that you have with these people, right? So it is better in this case to focus on the stability that you have, the happiness that you have, and empower yourself. And this is why I'm going there with you. But I also know that there are certain everyday life occurrences, things that we, go back into out of fear that really cripple the way we think about things. You have the Eight of Shells, which is quest and renewal. So this is a new journey for you. To retrain the mind, retrain the energies to default to joy. Okay? But it is a renewal. It's a thing that says, okay, let's think about this in a much different way. And then there's the Two of Crystal, balance and adaptability. And that's exactly what that brings in. This beautiful Justice card. We're putting the scales back in order so that we don't feel that sense of dread when energies come in to kind of ground us in reality. The Three of Feathers is, again, release and recovery. So the key to that is to release and recover from these things. You have the Six of Shell, which is sentiment and joy. Again, the joy coming in. You're supposed to be happy. And with the Page of Shells, they're saying you have to use inspiration and intuition to do that. I'm going to repeat this again. Be grateful for what you have, okay? Know that what I call the trickster, the fearster, I should call him, who comes in and tries to tell you that things are just going to come crashing around. It's like Murphy's Law, right? Things are going well, and something inside of you going, oh, but the other shoe is about to drop. We really have to get rid of that. I want you to do the same, even with the only thing that's left when you fix your life is the insecurities around stuff that you have no control over, Pisces. But I want you to have control over the way you feel about your life. That you have control over. To sit in fear of things that may or may not happen, you're just robbing joy out of your life. And you'll never control that. We're here to have this journey. It's not perfect. We can't make things happen. We can't make it perfect no matter how much we try. The only thing that we can do is bring ourselves back into balance and bring joy back into our lives as much as we can. And don't perceive things before they happen. Oh, for God's sakes, don't do that. Okay? When you're trying something new, especially now that you guys are doing something new, you don't want to be doing that at all. You don't want to be going, what if, what if, what if, what if. Don't. Practice joy, practice balance, and keep going. Don't get stopped by that rolling apple. Don't get pulled back in by the past. Keep going forward, okay? Go on your quest and search for that renewal, and that renewal comes from joy and happiness. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings as always, Pisces.